Hello and welcome back to another video in my summer barre series. For today's video, you're just going to need one light weight. I'm going to use a 2-pound weight and a chair, countertop, or bar. That's it. That is all. So we're going to start in a nice parallel position here. We're going to make sure that we keep a good distance from the bar and a very light touch. We don't want to grip the bar. Feet are in a nice alignment, and we're going to go ahead and port de bras that arm up to our high fifth. Shoulders are down. Beautiful. Check those toes as you lift, taking that arm to center, and then returning it high fifth with your elevate. Make sure to use your good breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose as you get going through this workout, so you're not holding your breath and that you're using good form and alignment and checking in with yourself anytime you need to take a break. Now we're going to pulse up here, so we're just barely keeping those heels off the floor as we port de bras the arm to our second position. We want to be mindful here that the elbow isn't dropping. Now we demi-plie. We're staying on our demi-point here, so our heels are lifted off the ground. And we're just keeping those knees together. Arm is going center to second. Beautiful work. In and reach. In to second. Arm is going to curl in. Bicep curl. We're keeping that nice lifted position from the crown of the head with a long neck. Rib cage is closed. Squeezing in and releasing that arm. Light touch on the bar. Beautiful. Now we're going to pulse in and hold. In and hold. Okay, and you're micro pulsing down with those legs. You're going to be feeling this in the quads. So if you need to reset, you can do it at any time. Now our next move is just in at the chest and opening the arm to the side. As we're doing this, we're just slightly opening up those legs, but we're trying to keep those heels together, firmly placed. In and out. Squeezing the chest and opening. Beautiful. Keep those legs working here. Now we lift up, shoulder press, demi-plie. Once again, reminder that the heels are still lifted. We're on our demi-point. We're going bend to tight, keeping those shoulders down. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now we're going to hold heel, drop the heels and the arm. Heels and press. Toes, heels, arm, and lift. Nice soft bend in those knees. Arm and heels. Beautiful work. Heels down and toes. Gorgeous work. We're going to hold here. Just hold, pulse up. Now my heels are down. I have a soft bend in my knees. Check in with that core. Make sure you are fully engaged. Abdominals up and in. Press. Circle the arm. Give it a nice little shake. And we're going to move on to our first position. Gorgeous work. Heels together. Arm is in second. We're going to rise up for our nice tight elevate in first position. Arm is in second. Light touch on the bar. Great to work your ankle strength. Great to work those calves up to go down in this position. Beautiful. Arm port de bras up to your high fifth as we pulse and lift. Pulse and lift now. Arm comes center, nice and rounded, and back out to second position. Go ahead and kiss those heels together. Inhale, exhale as you demi-plie and lift. Now I'm going to higher heel here on my demi-point. And you can go a little bit lower if this does not feel good to you, but very important that you're not feeling any shake in your ankles. If so, come down and reset. Center to second. Nice diamond thigh. Holding here and down pulse as arm port de bras above the head. Nice big breath. Pulsing down. Pulsing down. Now we're holding that pulse position. Arm goes up, center, high fifth to second. Up, center, lift, and second. You'll be feeling a little shake here, feeling that in the quads. Beautiful work. Now we're just taking a little sway side to side. Feel those obliques working. Squeeze the glutes right and left. Heels are still kissing in this position. Beautiful. Side to side. Now we're going to take a circle forward and back, switching sides and taking the arm above the head. These don't have to be perfect circles, but try not to overly arch your back. Small, controlled circles, feeling those obliques, those lower abdominals, and those quads. Lift tall. Go ahead and come down. We're going to take a demi-plie to flush the legs in first position. Reach and stretch that arm. This should feel pretty nice after doing all of that work. We still have another side to do after we finish these first position demi-plies because we need to be equal because we did use our arm. And in ballet, we work both sides. Reach and back down. Big breath and stretch those legs. Rising up for a nice balance here. Take that weight. We're just going to gently pulse up and lift and pulse. Little balance challenge here. Beautiful work. Now we're going to open the arms, switching the weight to one hand, and then transfer to the other arm here. And then switch, shoulders down, palm up, and switch. You're doing such a good job at home. Hold there, lower slowly, and we're gonna switch sides. Doing it all again, arm comes up, check the toes, center, and up. Beautiful work. Center and lift. Check in with that form. Check in with the core. Close the rib cage. Bottom is slightly tilted under. High on those toes if you can as we pulse up. Now I'm just keeping those heels lightly lifted off the floor here as I port bra my arm to my second position. Elbow is lifted. Light touch on that bar. Demi-plie in parallel. Nice center arm. Make sure you breathe, add a smile, and clench the jaw. It definitely does help. Center and second. Beautiful work. Now we curl, bicep curl in with a demi-plie in our parallel position. Squeezing and releasing. Beautiful work at home. Stay with me here. Getting ready for your pulse in, pulse and squeeze. I'm still trying to keep my legs together in this position as if there is a band around my legs. And if you want to do this class again, you can always add a band there. Center, squeeze the chest and open. Now the legs are working here as well. And once again, if this is feeling too much to your body, if this is the first time doing this class with me, come down, reset if you need to, inhale, exhale, and then find your way back to this parallel position. Center and open. Squeeze the chest and release. Lift, shoulder press, tight legs. Bend and press. Lift tall, up to go down. Not allowing that elbow to drop too low in this position. Light touch on the bar. Ankles are strong. Now we press. Heel toe. Arm is working forward and back. Toes and heels. Try not to overly arch the back. We have a natural curve in our spine, but we don't want to overly exaggerate that. Toes and heels. Beautiful work at home. Holding here. Pulse. Heels are down. Nice soft knee position. You might even be feeling a little shake there in the quads as you pulse the arm up. Lift and down. We're going to shake it out just a little bit and we're going to take our feet to our first position. Fan them open. Heels together. Arm to the side here as we rise up for elevate. Nice tight legs, core's engaged, lower abdominals are up and in, up to go down. Press to the ball of the toes to the demi-point and heels down. Port bra the arm to your high fifth and up pulse. Now we're keeping those heels off of the ground here, taking the arm to our center, and then back out to our second position. Kiss those heels together, shoulders down, demi, and second. Now it's going to feel a little bit more challenging on this side because you've already worked your legs. But as I mentioned, because we incorporated the arms, we need to be equal on both sides. Center and second. Down pulse. Now, just because the legs are pulsing down doesn't mean that we allow the body to fall forward. We need to stay lifted from the crown of the head, signaling the arm up. Second, lift, center, and tall. Second and center. Arms are just staying in this nice diamond held position. Beautiful work, light touch on the bar, don't start to grip it. Now we do our sway side to side here, keeping those heels together. Tiny little sway coming into our circles. Now these circles are small, they are controlled. They don't need to be big and wild. You want to keep them small and controlled, using those obliques, keeping those heels together. This is a fun one. I do enjoy these circles. Stay with me. Rise tall, lower down, heels together. We're going to flush the legs with our demi-plie series. Now I want you to keep in mind that oftentimes we feel stuck almost in this position. So think about opening up those knees, creating that nice diamond shape, lifting taller from the crown of the head so that you can get a little bit more depth as you come down here. Don't allow yourself to roll forward in this position. Stabilize your body with your obliques. Rising up tall. Hands on the weight here as we pulse up with those arms, just nice rounded shape. Beautiful work. Stabilize with your core for your balance as you open up those arms. It is very helpful to keep your eyes forward, finding a nice spot as you are balanced. Beautiful work. Take that weight last hold, lower down, and we're moving on. So now we're going to take a second position facing your chair, countertop, or bar. Core is engaged, light touch, right arm is up. And we're going to take a lot of these guys, so buckle up, bar stars. Nice demi-plie, and we are taking a wide second position using that ballet port de bras. Nice and slow and controlled, gaining that depth. Feeling those inner thighs, feeling those quads stretch and work. Nice and lifted on the up, and also nice and lifted on the down. Checking in with yourself at home, breathing, inhale, exhale as things get a little bit more tough through this class, taking breaks if needed. High fifth lift, second position. Now we are going to switch sides and demi. Nice demi-plie in our second position, working that ballet port de bras with our arm, remembering that the weight is optional. Nice and fluid and controlled. Second and left. Firmly placed feet here. Second and lift. Now we're going to take that weight, we're going to come down and just down pulse. Now we are very conscious here not to stick the bottom back. We want to stay in a nice postural alignment as we take the hands down center, directly in front of our body, just down pulse. Keep breathing. Micro pulse. Beautiful work. Pulse down. Now I want you to hold here and pop that right toe and just pulse. Now I've lightly placed my wrists at the bar. Beautiful, but I'm not relying on the bar. I just have my hands here switching as the arms come up now for our second side. Body is held and lifted. Drop the heels. Now we're taking that sway that we took at the bar earlier in second position. Arms are just forward. You can go down a little bit or come up a little bit in this position, depending on what you need. Or you can add levels. Up for 4 and down for 4. You should be feeling this at home. Hold, arms up. Lift tall. Release. Walk the feet together, heel toe. And pedal out those feet. Just press to the ball and drop to the heel. Bend the knees. Just nice pedals. Now we take our feet in first, hands to the bar, and we're going to swivel in, point, tendu down. And lift, swivel in and out, point, and first. Check the shoulders, in and reach, and first. Brush, in, out, and first. Switching sides, we brush the floor. In, turn out, tendu, and first. Brush, turn in and out, tendu, and first. Beautiful work, nice and slow. Fleshing out those legs. Last one, lift, in, out, brush, and first. Now we have the right leg forward, left leg back. We're on our demi point here, going up, getting ready to take some lunges. Petite lunges. They don't need to be super low. We are on our elevate or releve. Little demi lunge here. Light touch on the bar. I have a feeling this is going to be a class you're going to want to revisit. I call this the basics, yet not so basic. Tiny down pulse, light touch. Slightly tilted under with the bottom, core's engaged. Feel that rib cage wrapped and closed. Now hold here. Just hold. Beautiful. Now we have heel and toe. Heel press, toe lift. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Beautiful. Breathe in and out. Hold, hold, hold. Lift tall, step it together. Reset the form as we switch sides. You can do this. Here we go on the toe. We take it down demi. Light touch, relaxed upper body. You can do this. These are demi lunges here, so they aren't super duper low, but if you do prefer to take them lower, you can take them lower. Listen to your body. Holding here. Tiny pulse down. Tiny pulse. Light touch, shoulders down, long neck. It's in the little details of the work. Hold, heel, toe pop, heel and toe. Now it's just a tiny little pulse as we're going heel down, pulse toe, heel down, pulse toe, heel and toe. We're getting very close here. Step it together. Now take the left leg up and over for your figure 4 stretch, flexing that foot, and just switching sides briefly. This is feeling good to take this stretch. All right, we're gonna move on here. We have our right leg forward flexed in a slight turned out position in line with the belly button. We port a bra the left arm above the head. We're going to start to flex and lift up, up. Flex and lift, very tiny. Lower abs up and in. Tiny lift up. And flex. And flex. Keep that nice flex of the foot as you lift up. Point and flex now. Just alternating point flex. Keeping a slight rotation, it doesn't have to be a big turnout here. Flex and point. Beautiful, arm is staying right where it is. Hold that pointed toe, take the arm off. Find your balance for a moment. Arms in second, find your balance. And lower down, switching sides. Forward, flex, adjust, and arm up. Opposite arm to opposite leg. Left leg, right arm, flex and lift. Also an excellent exercise to do with a band around the ankles. Flex and lift. Very light touch on the bar. Point and flex now. Flex, big point. In line with the belly button. Point. Now balance, arms off. Arms go to second, find the balance. And lower down. First position, nice big stretch with the right arm, reaching as the head looks up. Replace the arm to the bar. Nice, generous demi-plie. Squeeze tight. Big lengthened stretch. Arm replaces to the bar, demi-plie. Squeeze tight. And again, big generous stretch. Arm replaces, demi-plie and squeeze. Big stretch side. And center and demi. And squeeze. Demi, toes, tall and lower. Demi now, toe spring, lift tall and squeeze tight. Demi, toes, lift and squeeze. Demi and toes, lift tall and squeeze tight. Parallel position here. Just pedal the feet nice and gentle. Taking a few nice inhale and exhales. Beautiful work today. I like to kind of press back into the hips a little bit sometimes, just to get deeper in that stretch. Rising up. Find your balance. Arms in center, shoulders down. Arms port-a-bras high fifth. Last balance, arms in second as you lift and lower down. Big breath up. You completed this class. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. I love you and I'll see you in my next video.